Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
The Bucks took a massive leap in Coach Mike Budenholzer's first season in Milwaukee. Budenholzer said he joined the organization at the perfect time. The new facilities, the energetic fans, the great roster, ownership, front office, everything is set up to have great success. And he added, I feel fortunate to be the coach. Kevin?
The feeling no doubt mutual. Thanks, DA. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Aldridge.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Simmons. Adams is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Doncic, and it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, Vucevic is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Durant, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win their championship.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Doncic feeling it out.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Aldridge. A fadeaway, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. We played just over a minute here in the first. Mitchell's shot is good.
Great job getting it to go after he takes the hit. Mitchell plays with a force every night.
Down low. Adams' shot is off.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Toronto shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And Raptors president of basketball operations, Masai Ujiri, not just doing an amazing job in Toronto, he's also had a huge role in the growing of the game in Africa.
Growing up in Nigeria, he fell in love with the game of basketball, and he has worked his way up. Now he's given a hand back, building pathways for others to follow in his footsteps, bringing the development and leadership to the continent.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Six on the shot clock. KD's shot is good.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Dinwiddie against Bledsoe. Here's Aldridge. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Dinwiddie against Bledsoe. Kicks it to Adams. Outside, Simmons. The Raptors need to get a shot. And again, Toronto no up.
Yeah, They're trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
On offense here, the Bucks. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Vucevic. Here's Whiteside. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
Good activity from Whiteside. Aggressive move. Draws contact. Going to the line.
Well, there is no doubt Hassan Whiteside still a major factor in rim protection.
I'm not sure if his block totals will get back to 4 a game, but he still gets plenty of blocks. The fear he puts in shooters, the amount of shots he changes, still make him one of the best in the business on defense.
And the first one drops.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
That one misses. And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
Here's Simmons after the made shot from KD. And finished off by KD.
The long arms and quick hands of Durant, jump starting to break.
Simmons looking it over. Trying to end the drought. Can't hit that one. The Bucks go the other way with it.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Fast break Toronto. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Simmons.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Mitchell kicks to KD. Over Simmons. The shot by KD. No good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And Doncic, here we go.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector. Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Here's Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic. Hey, Steve, if your team is holding on to a narrow lead, which player do you want defending that last shot of the game?
I would say Kawhi Leonard, Giannis because of his length, Paul George, Draymond Green, and I really love Klay Thompson. Not that he's going to block the shot, but he always stays in position.
That's good from Simmons.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Harris is checked in for Vucevic. Fournier comes in for Kevin Durant. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hill in for Dinwiddie. We were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now. The quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. Here's Hill, and the rejection by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Harris up top over Ibaka, and the basket by Harris.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
let's get a look at the numbers for Fournier. How he did about 15 points a game, 3 assists, and been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here's Walker, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. A nice shot by Harris.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here is Ibaka. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Anthony. A reverse. In deep, McGee drops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Hill kicks to Brogdon. Passes it to Harris. And the rejection by Ibaka. Walker with a clean look. The rebound by the Bucks.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The feed to Carmelo. Sheds over Fournier. Anthony with the bucket.
And the shooting form of Anthony just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
And here is Harris. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role on this team.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down, blocking shot, straight to floor, making open shot, rolling the basket, screen, those dirty work. I like to do that.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complementary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Whiteside is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Hill, and it's Brogdon in a 2-guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second round. Now here's Fournier after the miss from JaVale McGee. Harris's shot is good.
Just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
Walker against Hill. Pass to Anthony from deep 3-point range, and again, no good by Toronto. Here's Hill. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Hill very capable with the teardrop. Great touch on those.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Vucevic, he's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Kevin Durant in for Brogdon. Raptors also changing it up. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for JaVale McGee. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Simmons. And that one misses. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Doncic outside. For three. A rebound by the Bucks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
I mean, showing great anticipation. Aldridge was all over that shot.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Evan Fournier. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hill. Raptors also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Ibaka. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Kemba Walker. Dinwiddie against Bledsoe. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. Yep, that one goes in there.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Doncic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Dinwiddie dishes to Vucevic. And Adams sends it back. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's a look now at what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Saturday, they'll take on John Wall and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they'll host the Miami Heat.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Doncic against Mitchell to the inside. Vucevic.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there were some great firsts last season. His son Philip was born in December. And then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball." I think he will. Kevin?
DA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report. Here's Vucevic. Banked in off the glass. Vucevic has got 6.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Doncic. Bledsoe outside. The pass to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Pass to KD. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Mitchell passes to KD. Off target with his 3. Raptors trail by 17.
And the Raptors took some heat for parting ways with reigning Coach of the Year, Dwayne Casey. But his successor, Nick Nurse, guided this franchise to an NBA title.
Tremendous self-belief and determination. The only NBA head coach who was also a head coach in college, the G League, and overseas. He's been preparing for this for a long time.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Adams outside. Anthony down low. KD's on him. Off target with the open look. Milwaukee leading by 15. Knocked loose. Good work defensively by Anthony.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. but this is why we play the game.
And here is Mitchell after Luka Doncic hitting the three. The baseline jam. Durant, that's good. Durant's got 14 points.
This just in. Kevin Durant is good. How easy does offense come to him?
And checking out the numbers for Luka Doncic, he's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure. Things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
No good on that. And the Bucks with some changes. Evan Fournier's checked in for Tobias Harris. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Mitchell. And it's Hill in for Dinwiddie. And Toronto will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Steven Adams. Ibaka comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Kemba Walker in for Luka Doncic. He hits the second from the line. Bucks leading by 13. Outside Hill. Inside, here's Vucevic. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fournier. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Shots good by Ibaka.
This is the kind of physical play we saw from Ibaka early in his career. We're seeing it again now.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The three from KD. Rebound by the Raptors.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way.
One of the more unblockable shots in the NBA. Durant, a near 7-footer out there with a quick release.
And so it's Milwaukee with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, your guys have been able to limit their scoring. How have you done that?
Well, I think our activity, hopefully, in the pick and rolls is making it difficult on them, contesting every shot, denying, just our activity in general.
High hands and quick feet. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 17 points and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
The consistency of Kevin Durant, it's remarkable. He gives you everything you could ask for on the offensive end. Prolific, efficient, and he does it night in and night out.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Ben Simmons is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Bledsoe. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Doncic in at shooting guard.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard. No wonder Durant sent that one back.
Offensive rebound. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bledsoe. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks to Vucevic for the three. And it's Mitchell missing. Raptors trail by 14. Here's Bledsoe, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bledsoe's got 7 points in the game. Some terrific NBA players right now out of Michigan State. Smitty, we know that's your alma mater. Which of those guys do you enjoy watching the most?
Kevin, I really enjoy watching all of them because I've got a close relationship with all our Michigan State Spartans. Gary Harris, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bryn Forbes, Denzel Valentine, and the list goes on. I love because I watch them and I know they're going to come out and play extremely hard because of Tom Izzo and the Michigan State brand of basketball.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Takes the three, and it's Eric Bledsoe with the three. He's got 10.
Aldridge is a pro's pro. Keep your eyes open to make a play for someone else.
Mitchell looking it over. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Simmons. Adams trying to free himself up.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Passes it to Mitchell. And Adams sends it back. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Bledsoe's got 7 points here in this quarter. Dinwiddie against Bledsoe. Now Dinwiddie still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. 4 on the clock, and it's in there.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop, what's up?
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Vucevic.
One shot.
Free throw no good from Dinwiddie. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Bledsoe passes to Simmons. Over Mitchell. No good from Simmons. Bucks leading by 11. Harris dishes to Dinwiddie. No good on that one. Adams, some nice D. Raptors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and it's good. 2 points.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
For Toronto, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Evan Fournier is checked in for Milwaukee. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Toronto. Anthony comes in for Ben Simmons. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Right side finds Harris. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And in recent seasons, we've seen Serge Ibaka involved in some extracurriculars. He can get a little chippy out there.
Yes, indeed. Last season, he had a 3-game suspension. Penalties can escalate for repeat offenders. Something he's got to be aware of.
George Hill's checked in for Milwaukee. Kemba Walker is checked in for Toronto.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Bucks leading by 10. Here's Brogdon. Rebound by Anthony.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Harris, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Over in the corner, Doncic. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brogdon kicks to Hill. Six to shoot. Shot from the wing. Walker with the rebound. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now, here's Brogdon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Fournier. The offensive rebound. Here's Whiteside. That one falls. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And they continue to control the glass.
And the Raptors call time here. Steve, we've heard Commissioner Adam Silver broach the idea of a mid-season tournament. How that would be structured, I don't know. But do you think that could possibly work?
You know, I think it's a possibility, Kevin. One, I think you definitely have to have the season shortened to 75 games, 68 games. I think you have to do it on the back end of the All-Star break because we know so much as far as the calendar. When can you fit this in? Maybe 3 or 4 days after the All-Star game during that week. Expand that time off of maybe 3 or 4 days. It's possible.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Raptors.
All right, a chance to check out stats here for George Hill. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 7 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Now, here's Walker. 7 points in the game. To the middle, here's Harris, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice bucket. The polished inside game, something Harris relies on.
Anthony against Fournier, and here's Walker outside. Fournier pulls it down.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And Hill throws it down.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Ibaka, no luck. It's stolen by Ibaka. Kicks it to Carmelo. Outside, Walker. Doncic passes to Ibaka, and it's blocked by Whiteside. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brogdon against Doncic. Here's Whiteside. Fournier into the lane. Anthony with the block. Harris inside the line. No good. Shot missing.
Once again, the disruptive defense of Whiteside. Staying active, staying connected.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks ahead, up 11. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Tobias Harris is out there with Durant, and it's Vucevic. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Durant just inside the line, but they'll get another chance. Off target from the wing. In the corner, Simmons with it. McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And Simmons is just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammates.
Here's Vucevic. McGee with the block. And he recovers it. But they recover it. Left side, Harris. On the assist by Walker. And 11 points for Luka Doncic. Pass to KD. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
From down in the low post, it goes. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
The pass to Harris. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And the Raptors call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
He's checked in for the Bucks. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Raptors also changing it up. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for JaVale McGee. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Walker. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Pass to KD. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. A baseline J. Here's Vucevic. Left side, Harris. It's stolen by Ibaka. To the inside. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Doncic.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Mitchell outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Well, coming in, you know Donovan Mitchell's going to get shots. All you can do defensively is try to make it tough on him.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Aldridge. It's stolen by Vucevic. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Can't cash in from the high post. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Whiteside's checked in for the Bucks. And the Raptors also making a change. Adams checked in. That free throw good from Doncic.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
Now, here's Whiteside. Good. And it's 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Good on the shot.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Hassan Whiteside.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Bucks. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Dinwiddie finds Mitchell. Back to Dinwiddie. Offline with his three. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Dinwiddie passes to Whiteside. Back to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Doncic. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game. Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Here's Aldridge. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Bledsoe and the jam by Bledsoe.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And they pick up 2. And the Bucks lead by 9.
I love how Durant keeps his eyes up, scanning for someone with a better look.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 9. 1:33 left in the game. change here. Walker's checked in. .125 left in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Durant kicks to Mitchell. Dinwiddie passes to Durant. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Pass to Aldridge. That one doesn't go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. Walker with some nice D. Looking to get back on track here. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Harris is checked in for Vucevic. Evan Fournier comes in for Kevin Durant. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hill in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And Toronto also making a switch. JaVale McGee's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Now here's Whiteside. He kicks it to Harris. Stolen by McGee.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Harris outside. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.